today I'll be doing some mirror work affirmations on self-acceptance. Mirror work is really important because it helps us to connect back with ourselves. When we look into the mirror gives us back a reflection of ourselves. And by learning to actually engage with this image and speak to it, we're learning to embrace ourselves and at the same time feel more connected with ourselves from within. Okay? Most people that struggle with acceptance, self-love, and self-worth issues and self-esteem always have issues with the image of themselves that they look at in the mirror. Alright? So we want to look at ourselves differently. Not the way other people look at us in judgment and in labeling. Alright, you want to learn to love this image that is being reflected back to you. You want to learn to be comfortable in the image of yourself you see in the mirror. That's what mirror work is really about. Alright, there's so many affirmations on mirror work. And today I want to focus on the part of self-acceptance. You can replace them, but this is mine and the ones that I use for myself. Okay, you can use them as suitable for you. Okay, self-acceptance is very important. Unless we're able to accept ourselves, it can be difficult for us to be comfortable with our authenticity. And when we're not comfortable with our authenticity, we try to be what we are not and who we are not. And that is a difficult life to live. You want to be comfortable with yourself. You want to be with yourself. Any form of improvement must be from a point of acceptance. Otherwise, it's in futility. Okay? So I want you to actually join me in this journey of self-acceptance. Alright? So you have a mirror, get a mirror, and you look at the image of yourself in the mirror. Stare at your eyebrow and speak these words of acceptance to yourself. Okay, my name is Joy, so I'm going to be using Joy. Whenever you hear Joy, just replace it with your name. Alright? I accept you, Joy. I embrace you. I embrace your strength. I embrace your weaknesses. I embrace your shadow. I embrace your light. I embrace all your winnings. I embrace all your losings. I embrace your mistakes. I embrace your insights. I love you, Joy. I accept all that you are. I accept all that you represent. I accept you now. I will no longer wait for another to accept you before I accept you. I will no longer depend on another person embracing who you are before I embrace you. Today, this moment, this way that you are, I accept you. I embrace you. I love you, Joy. You can also use this acceptance to speak to parts of you that you're struggling with accepting. You struggle with your complexion, you struggle with your height. You can say, I accept my color. I accept my height the way it is. I accept my eyeballs. I accept my hair. I accept my voice the way it is. I accept my legs the way they are. I accept this body of mine. I accept me. I am comfortable with me. You can say as many of them as you want to accept. As many of those parts of you that you have struggled with in the past and you're learning to actually embrace. You can use the mirror work affirmation to declare your acceptance of all those parts and continue to affirm it. The most important thing in affirmation is repetition. Okay?